Hey friends, so there's a new IPO of Rolex Ring with an application window between 20th to 30th July. So it is already open and tomorrow is the last day of application. I initially thought of giving it a miss as it is really getting difficult to analyze all the IPOs and stocks as it requires a lot of time and energy. But there were many requests for these IPOs, so I thought of quickly reviewing it. Alright, we'll go through the business of the company, its competitors, key risk, future growth and financials. Then I will quickly discuss the IPO details along with the valuation analysis. Finally, I will give my verdict on the IPO. Established in 1988, Rolex Ring is among the top 5 forging companies in India. So basically it manufactures machine bearing and automotive components for bikes, cars, trucks, industrial machine, railway, etc. Rolex Ring is among the tier 1 supplier to some of the top auto companies and auto OEMs. Company has 3 manufacturing facilities in Rajkot. Its products are sold to over 60 customers in 17 countries of the world. If you look at the promoters, Mr. Manish Dayashankar is the chairman and managing director of Rolex Ring. He has over 40 years of experience in the industry and has been engaged with the company since its inception. If you look at the listed competitors of Rolex Ring, it includes Bharat Forge, Ramakrishna Forging and Forging. If you look at the key risk, Rolex Ring is involved in a capital intensive business and the company has defaulted in payment in the past and have undergone corporate debt restructuring. In fact, the promoters had to pledge their shares to avail the loan for the company. So this is a big red flag. Next key risk is revenue concentration risk. Its top 10 customers contribute around 70% in the business. Now that's a very high share. And that too, some of the customers belong to the same corporate house. Any fall in business from top customers would significantly impact its business. If you look at the global bearing market, it is estimated to be around $50 billion. China is the largest manufacturer, accounting around 30% of global bearing manufacturing, followed with Japan. India accounts for less than 4% of global bearing market. In the future, there will be growing demand for automobile as well as machines for industrial, railway and aerospace sector. Hence, there will be good demand for bearing sector. As per research report from ICRA, bearing industry is expected to grow at 10 to 11% CAGR between FY21 to 25. If you look at the revenue, they have fallen from 911 crore in FY19 to 619 crore in FY21. Its profit fell down from 59 crore in 19 to 52 crore, then jumped to 86 crore in FY21. In FY20, company's return on equity is 19.7%, so profitability is looking decent. Its debt to equity ratio is 1, which is again on the higher side. Overall, the financials are very average. The IPO window is already open for Rolex Ring, which is between 28th to 30th July 21. IPO price band is between Rs 880 to Rs 900. Face value of each share is Rs 10. Market lot is of 16 share. So minimum investment is of Rs 14,400. Total issue size is Rs 731 crore, out of which there is a fresh equity of 56 crore and remaining 675 crore is offered for sale, where promoters are diluting their shareholding. So majority of money raised from the IPO would go in promoters' pocket. The remaining Rs 56 crore would be used for funding long-term working capital and general corporate expenses. So there are no expansion plans. At a price band of Rs 900, Rolex Ring would be valued at around 2,200 crore and the P ratio would be around 25. So the valuation is looking decent. Currently, the grey market premium of Rolex Ring is around 40 to 50%. So there is a good grey market premium and chances of good listing gain. Overall, if we conclude, Rolex Ring is in the business of bearing manufacturing for automobile company and among the tier 1 supplier of major auto companies. The future growth prospects are looking decent with growing demand for automobile in the future. The financials are looking average and the valuation is looking decent at a PE of 25. Although the key risk is that the company has defaulted in the past for loan payment and promoters have pledged their shares. Moreover, the company has high debt levels as it is into capital intensive business. Now this is the big red flag for me. I am a long-term fundamental investor and I don't like companies with high debt levels. I especially avoid companies with pledged promoter shareholding and any failure in loan payments. So I will give this IPO a miss. For me, the short-term profit doesn't matter. I only invest for long-term fundamentally strong companies. So if you are looking for short-term profit on IPO listing gain, there's a good chance of listing gain due to the recent hype around IPOs and high liquidity in the market. And hence, you can consider applying. But if you're looking for long-term investment, I would suggest being cautious with your hard-earned money with this IPO. So in this video, we analyzed Rolex Ring IPO. I hope you'll find this analysis useful. If you want to learn how to do this analysis yourself, you can explore my complete course on money management, where I also take live sessions. All the details are available in the description box.